Dear students, in this video we are discussing about the fractions, that is the 7th chapter. So first of all we will discuss about the definition of fraction. A fraction is a part of whole. The whole here could be an object or group of object. So fraction is a part of whole. Whole means it cannot be divided. So it is a complete figure. So here I have taken one circle. So this whole circle is complete circle. So this is called as the whole. On this whole I have made parts. So in the second diagram I have made two equal parts. So here this equal parts, in that one part I have shaded. So that is called as the 1/2. This 1/2 whatever we have this got, no, that is called as the fraction. So here but all the parts of the whole must be equal. This is a whole part. So this is a whole object. So in that whole object I have made two equal parts. So in that one part I have shaded with color pencil. So this I have written as, so how many parts you did, that you have to write in the downside. And how many parts you shade, that you have to write in the upside. So this 1/2 only we called as the fraction. Means it is a part of a whole. So it is a part of this whole circle. So in the third diagram, see, I have made 4 parts in that whole circle. So 4 equal parts we have here. So they are having same area. So all the 4 parts have same area. So how many parts you did, that you have to write in the downside. So in that 4 parts I have shaded only one part. So that one part you have to indicate it in the upside. So that is 1/4, like that we are indicating. So that 1/4 only we are called as the fraction. So in the fourth diagram, that whole circle I am dividing into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. So how many equal parts you did, that you have to write in the downside. So here 3 parts I have shaded. So here 1, 2, 3 parts I have shaded, means that you have to write in the upside. That is 3/4. So it becomes a part of this whole. 3/4 becomes the part of this whole. That is 3/4 only we called as the fraction. So whatever we have made the parts, no, that must be equal. If they are not become equal, then we are not calling them as a fraction. If we call them as a fraction, that whole part must be equally divided. Next is the numerator and denominator. So what is mean by numerator and denominator, we will see. So here 3/5 is called as the fractions. So in an object we have made 5 equal parts. In that 5 equal parts we have taken only, we are considering only 3 parts. So 3/5 is called as the fractions. So in the upper part whatever we have called, we have no, that is called as the numerator. The downside, the lower part we call as denominator. So here see, the upper part of the fraction is called as the numerator. It tells the numerator of, it tells the number of parts we have. So here see, what is mean by numerator? The upper part of the fraction is called as the numerator. What it tells, the number of parts we have. Suppose here we have 5 equal parts. Here we have 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many parts you did, that indicates that the denominator. So how many parts we have considering? The number of parts, how many we are considering, that is called as the numerator. In that 3 parts I have considered. So means, so how many parts you are considered, that indicates the denominator. Next about the numerator. So next come to the denominator. So what is meant by denominator? The lower part of the fraction is called as the denominator. So it tells the total parts in a whole. So how many parts you did that in that whole, it indicates the denominator. Okay, see here. This is one rectangle. In that rectangle we have made 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts we did. Means how many parts you did, that indicates the denominator. And how many parts you are considering, so means how many parts you shaded, that indicates a numerator. So it is reading as 3/5. How you are reading this? 3/5. Like that you have to read the fractions. So again some examples we have. Here we have one circle. So in that circle I have made 4 equal parts. Here also we made 5 equal parts. So here we have circle. In that we have made 4 circle parts. So how many parts you did, that indicates a denominator, that you have to write in the downside. In the lower part you have to write. How many parts you are considering, that will indicate numerator, that you have to write in the upper part. That is 1/4 is called as the fraction. So how you are reading that? 1/4. Like that you have to read. So in the second diagram, see, again one circle I have divided into 4 equal parts. In that 4 equal parts only I have considered 2 parts. So 2 is called as the numerator. How many parts we did? That 4 is called as the denominator. So how we are reading this? 2/4. So if you made 3 parts, so in that only if you consider only 1, so 1/3. How you are writing? 1/3. So 1/3. So 1/2. How you are naming? Calling? 1/2. It is calling as half. So again 1/7. 1/7. Like that you have to read a fraction.